Hey, how's it going there, Rubio?
I want to die.
Good answer. Hey guys, welcome back to whatever the fuck I changed the name. What's the name of the channel now?
Wasn't it Destination Suck
It's
for a bit?
Destination Suck. So today we're gonna be doing a podcast, and we're gonna try to do these monthly. I guess, maybe. Um,
Yeah.
or not. You know, if no one
One of the
watches
two,
them,
bro.
because nobody watches any of our shit anyway. So not a big
Except for
deal.
like 10 people that we went to high school with.
And then 8 randos. Hey, those randos are our heart and soul. Um, so the last discussion we talked about, or me and CJ were talking about, just speculating about like Elder Scrolls and whatnot. And this time we're gonna do another gaming bullshit, but this one's gonna be about more so modern. So the topic today is why battle royale games are showing a lack of creativity in the gaming industry. So like kind of with trends that we've seen all the way going back to like the OG survival mods, or hell, even when every game was a World War II game. Um, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a statement.
All right.
I think it's not that I don't like battle royale games. I actually think they can be pretty fun, and I think PUBG does a pretty good job, and I even think Fortnite does a really good job of. But it's also like, this kind of game has been out for years. I mean, hell, going back to fucking Player Unknown. He made a mod for what, Arma 2, goddamn, battle royale. So
Yeah.
it's not even remotely new concept, but it seems like within the last couple months, it's like everything is a battle royale game.
I'm I play like at my Xbox and shit like that, and then sometimes I play PC with y'all guys.
Yeah.
But like when I'm not at school, I would play on my phone, and I noticed that they have like the Chinese knockoffs of PUBG, which is like Rules of Survival, Knives Out, some other stuff.
Yeah. Dude, no
Eh,
joke. I wrote down a list of those. I just went on fucking the app store, and I just typed in battle royale, and I got like Rules of Survival, Survival Royale, Knives Out, Ultimate Battle Royale, PvP, Unknown Player Battle, Simulator First Person Royale, and like all these other, and some of them are even like in foreign languages. It's the
yes.
stupidest shit. It's yeah, it's it's weird to say the least. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of a stupid way of doing things, business wise, to just follow a trend. Yeah, it makes you a little bit of money, but there's no future in it.
Yeah. Because eventually the fat's gonna die.
It's like, yeah, with like World War II games, right?
Yeah.
Everything was a World War II game, everything, and nobody ever changed. Everyone just hopped on the bandwagon, and it fucking killed games like Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor couldn't. Yeah, they did eventually do a Modern Warfare game.
But it seemed like a little too late.
Yeah, it was too late, and it wasn't a good enough effort.
Yeah, like I kind of enjoy Medal of Honor Warfighter when it had like the different countries and all their special forces fighting,
Yeah,
but it felt a little too late, like because after Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 came out.
and it definitely didn't feel like a Medal of Honor game. I mean, I remember playing those games on fucking PS2.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't know. Hell, and even and the whole fucking trend of all this shit can be. It's just all from survival games, and it's all from the goddamn Hunger Game books.
yeah. Like technically, if you want to go way back, you could say Minecraft Hunger Games started it all with Battle Royale.
Oh yeah, it was exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah,
It was just, and the moving, like, you go outside the border, you get killed, and like everything cones you in the center. It's literally uh just the movie goddamn Hunger Games. Like, it's like the first Hunger Games movie.
yeah,
I've never seen any of the other ones, so the other ones could be like the other ones, I guess.
they're overrated.
I think Jennifer Lawrence is overrated. It's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
I get it, but I don't get it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, in I don't know why PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds just got so big all of a sudden. Because hell, he made the Arma Battle Royale,
Yeah.
and that game is great. That mode's great. It's always been great. And then games like the Culling, and you know, like all these King of the Hill games,
Yeah.
and even Minecraft Hunger Games have been doing the exact same thing for years. But it's just like so weird to me that why PUBG just blew up the way it did.
Yeah.
I know he was a really respected mod author and he's made a lot of really good mods, but I don't know. Did he make DayZ?
No, I think that was some other dude. Is the dude who made PUBG Dean Rocket?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
shit. Yeah, no, it's not. He's it's PlayerUnknown, or I don't know what his name is, but that's just always what he goes by. Is PlayerUnknown.
Some Eastern European name.
Senior Slav.
Yeah.
Mr.
Mr. Tracksuit.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the whole it's just the thing with gaming trends, though. Innovation, lack of innovation is the number one like killer of anything. Like anything. Like countries, even if they even if countries don't innovate, they cease to exist.
Yeah.
And that's why we see like it's kind of like how stuff from the 80s, they always make retro versions now.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Like
likes
how they brought back RoboCop.
yeah, or
Judge Dredd.
I mean, people just like nostalgia. It's like even like with Vaporwave, people just like the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
It's something about it's really calming or whatever. I don't know. So we still get like World War II games every once in a while with Day of Infamy. That's a good one, and Call of Duty World War II just came out.
Yeah.
People are enjoying that, but that genre is never going to come back. World War II first person shooters and everything. It's never going to be a thing again, and that's probably a good thing. Because instead of us getting a bunch of shit games, like we get a decent game every once in a while.
Yeah.
Same thing with survival games. I don't know, even platformers or a big fucking thing from back in the day, the 3D platformers like the Mario games or like Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie. We got that ass tier game Ukulele, but that was kind of disappointing.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to see John Tron still in Ukulele, but I guess they had a disagreement.
What did they disagree about? They said he said
Well,
something...
it's because he was like supporting the president or some shit like that. He's like, hey, like shut up and grow up or some stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's so dumb, dude. That's another thing. It's sad that as a society we can't just like say like, hey, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other heckin' cool topics you wanted to talk about, my guy? Because that went by pretty fast.
Well, there's memes of the month or some shit.
Memes of the month.
Yeah.
Dope. I guess I'm editing this thumbnail now.
Meme review. We're a new one.
PUBG and meme review. Well, you want to do a channel update?
Our channel might come back, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the thing is I guess we're sort of in the middle of a revival, an old Baptist revival. Shaking under the floor and shit. And
Yeah.
Jesus in us.
Just like from the BioShock Infinite being baptized in the river.
Yeah, sure. And then fucking drowned by your daughter.
Yeah.
I hated that so much. I was like, no, I love you, Elizabeth. Don't do this to me. Please.
Is it strange that I get aroused by my own daughter, who I didn't know she was earlier?
That's not strange at all. Did you see her? Anyway, so what we're essentially doing is, well, I guess I should start where why we all stopped doing YouTube. So the thing is me, Guzman, and CJ we were all in high school last year. We were all seniors, and your boy Rubio is still in high school. He's a senior this year, and you know it was easy to record shit back then. And of course, none of us had money, so it's not like we could really like get better shit.
Yeah.
But like halfway through the year, you know, fucking CJ moves, and then the beginning of the summer, Gizman joined the Navy and went to boot camp, and he's finally back. But that's kind of the way we stopped doing YouTube for a while. It was just me recording videos and shit. And you know, I put out a video 4 months ago, but that was just some shit I had on my hard drive, and that video sucked really bad. So, Heckin, sorry about that, my dudes. Um, no, we're gonna try to bring it back. We're gonna try to do it right this time. I
Yeah.
got better at editing, at least a little bit anyway. Got a little bit better recording bullshit settings and whatnot. So
Yep.
CJ's still probably not gonna be in videos because he's a cunt and can't get better internet.
And is
And
gay.
Guzman's too fucking lazy to record bullshit.
Well, plus he's got his family with the shit ton of noises.
Yeah, but when he's no, that's just at his he's at his mom's house right now.
Oh.
Yeah, when he lives with his grandparents, there's no noise. Oh, there is, but it's just him listening to like background music and shit.
Oh.
Why don't you do your meme review?
All right. So we got the somebody touched my spaghetti, Ben Swole, Tide Pods, Real Isopod Hours.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I fucking love ice pods, dude.
Yeah. And then, for some reason.
Okay, but you know, rather than just like name the memes, I think we should review these memes. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like,
Well, I was just gonna give them out first, then review them.
All right. So wait, are we gonna review them on a 1 to 10 scale, or like what? How are we doing it?
We'll see.
We're gonna give
If
this 4.
Pepe's out of shit normie tier.
We're gonna give this 4 Xanaxes out of 5.
I'm gonna give this from a scale of little pump to little peep being full of Xanax and dying. I'm gonna give this a little Uzi.
That's fucked, dude. No, rip my nigga Lil Peep, man. All right. So what was the? All right, let's talk about the shit tier memes first. Goddamn Ugandan Knuckles. The shit meme number 1.
Yeah.
It started off as kind of an okay meme. Everyone was like, hey, you know, it's just VR chat. VR chat could even be considered a meme.
Yeah.
But it was kind of funny at first, but it kind of just went the way of like anything when the internet gets a hold of it.
Yeah, it just dies.
It's just mic spamming and annoying. Like, oh god, it's like playing Gmod.
Do you know this reference?
Yeah, it is bad, dude. And it's still fucking like it's dead, but you still see it sometimes. It's like fucking die. Like me and Guzman were even playing Left 4 Dead with Ugandan Knuckles just because we wanted to kill dead memes. I mean, the tank was Shrek and there was Ugandan Knuckles and shit like that. Hey. We were on a meme hunt and we were killing them.
See, but the thing with Shrek though is that it's never ogre.
Yeah, that's true. There are some immortal memes. I mean, there's like Pepe and Shrek. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little cringy when you reference them and shit. But a Shrek or Pepe profile pictures, it's never really that bad. Like, it's always somewhat acceptable.
Yeah.
Especially if anything in politics happens.
And then do you want to talk about Tide Pods?
Oh, man. You mean Natural Selection 2.0?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't like that meme, but I love that meme. The reason I love that meme is because stupid people are doing stupid things. And when stupid people do stupid things, they possibly don't survive the stupid thing, and then they cleanse the gene pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The weak will feel the strong.
Yeah, dude. That meme is so bad. it's so not funny, but I love it because it's stupid people doing stupid things. Like I don't laugh at it, but I smile because I just think of the fact that they're eating something that's potentially poisonous. I get solace in that. Um, yeah, that one's actually that I'll give that two Xanaxes out of 10.
All right. And Real Isopod Hours. That Real Isopod Hours came out recently.
I like that's a good meme, dude. That's a spicy fucking meme.
Yeah.
It's it's nothing new. It's basically a coconut crab meme, just rebranded, but I love it because it's so simple. And also the fact that isopods are creepy as fuck to look at, so it's like, hey, gotta show my nigga some love somehow.
Yeah.
Memeing them through the years, am I right?
We survived natural disasters to this point.
Oh man, imagine like waking up and like one of those is just clawing onto your face, dude, with this little tail fluffy things, just massaging your little porn to consume. Omnivore is a fuck. That's dirty. I am hungry, man. I love yeah. Icepod memes. That's I'm gonna give that a 7 Xanax out of 10. That's definitely a little peep out of 10.
Yeah.
Alright. What's another one? Let's keep it rolling.
For some reason, okay, well you never played it, but for some reason Doki Doki Literature Club memes blew up.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, the thing, like, I saw I saw a post on Twitter or something like that. Somebody had screenshotted, and it was from the makers or the developer or whatever.
Yeah.
How many people was it just a single developer, or is it like a bunch of people working on that game?
It was a bunch of people, but it's like the main person is named after the company is named after the main person of the dude, like Dan something.
Yeah. But I know he made a tweet, and he was saying yeah, there's more people playing Doki Doki Literature than Club than fucking Fallout 4 or Skyrim. And then somebody spaced out the letters, just wrote free.
Yeah.
And it was like 100 comments or like a fucking 1,000 comments, and they're all like free niggas be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually I don't know. I've never played it. I'm not a huge anime person. Like I understand the appeal of anime. It's just not my thing though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hate. I used to hate on it hard though. Like, I used to be like every edgy kid, but I'm more so open minded about it, I guess. Of course, like I used to watch like Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
That there Android 21. I mean, she's looking pretty good.
Hey.
Can't say that because she's only 10 or some shit like that.
Yeah. And then like. Bandai company, the developers of the game, saying somebody like they want her to, I guess, to sit on her or some shit, and then they said like every day we stray farther from Zeno-sama's light.
That's pretty funny. I used to love the Dragon Ball Z games though. Like what is it, Budokai 2? That was That's what this newest game reminds me of. It reminds me of the old Budokai games that before they got 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
Like they were still 3D games, but you fight 2D. Like
yeah,
just like Street Fighter, yeah.
Yeah, or King of Fighters.
Yeah, it was really good game. And it brought you back to like all the really important or really memorable points in the story. You know.
Yeah.
Like I remember the first time I ever did the Frieza battle. Like my fucking heart was pounding so hard because I kept getting I kept getting him so fucking low on health.
Yeah.
And then I would just die, and it was so hard. You know, when you're a little kid with no coordination. And then I know I go back and play that game today with my PS2, and I'm like, this is the easiest shit I've ever played. How did I find this hard?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, dude.
Well,
that game got me so hyped when I was a kid.
What I also enjoyed was like from the Dragon Ball Budokai was the little secret Easter egg missions that you get. Like you can if you can play that one mission where you're Cell and you absorb Krillin instead of 18.
You get all fat.
You become like a little short nigga.
Oh yeah, you're right.
and you still kick the shit out of Yamcha, even though he said he was gonna beat you up.
What are those little Brussels sprout niggas called?
Cyberman?
Yeah, dude. I remember there was a mission where you play as those, right?
Yeah.
Dude. And there's a what is the one dude's name? The dude with the jetpack. He's got like no powers or anything. He's just
Oh, Mr. Hercule?
yeah, Hercule, dude. I loved his mission. His mission was so good. He had a series, and like he does his like little monologues, his inner monologues right before he goes to the face, like, oh, look at this Piccolo. He's really scary.
Yeah.
Dude, those were so good. I fucking love that game.
What's
Yeah,
called
no. Oh, go ahead, Monday. Go.
well, because I never really played Budokai 2 or Budokai 3, or when they made the Tenkaichi series, like Budokai Tenkaichi. I never played 1,
What are
2.
those? What are those about? Are those the
It's like the 3D one.
Yeah, where
Well,
you
like
can all right, yeah, I got you.
yeah.
I played like one of those before. I didn't buy it though.
I played Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and I was like, hell yeah! And then because I always liked Super Saiyan 4, no matter what. Because Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite fucking transformation out of this entire series.
What's that one?
It's like Goku looks back to his ape form.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got a tail and then red fur or some shit.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, where he's got like that. He got that heckin' clean ass chest, my guy, right?
Yeah, and then he's got like
Yeah.
the edgy mood to him.
I like the one where he has what looks like 1,000 pounds of hair just hanging behind him.
Yeah.
What's I don't know which one that is, but
Super
that's
Saiyan
fucking...
3?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like how the power rating is just how fucking much hair you have.
Yeah.
And then what's the blue hair one? Like, is that new?
Yeah, that's technically supposed to be their strongest form, but now in the series with Dragon Ball Super, Goku's unlocked Ultra Instinct, which is it's a move reserved only for gods, but not even really the gods can master it. So
What a
yeah,
great description.
yeah, it was like because it's like his body parts can move on themselves without him thinking.
That's
And the
weird.
gods, yeah.
I don't know if
The
I'd
gods
want
can't
that.
even master that.
What if your hand just ripped off your penis or some shit? You start jerking off in the middle of the battle. You're like, I'm not doing this, I swear.
Yeah, and then the fans were like, "Well, well, Vegeta's not getting an upgrade. He doesn't have Kaioken like Goku, and he only has Super Saiyan Blue, which means he's still weaker than Goku." So then they gave Vegeta a power up, so he's now Super Saiyan Royal Blue or Super Saiyan Blue 2.
Remember when a power level of over 9,000 was scary?
Yeah, dude, that classic meme.
Dude, I went back. Or I saw a compilation YouTube on video on YouTube, and it was like all like the big power ratings or whatever, and he's like over 400, 600 million, 60,000 fucking thousand billion, and it's like what? Why?
Yeah,
Like, why are they doing? I don't know but that's what happens. Like when your show goes on for like 30 years.
yeah. Well, even the voice actress who plays Goku in Japanese, she wants the new show, to go up to 700 episodes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So technically, Dragon Ball Z's been going on since before The Simpsons, then, right? Because they came out in the early '80s.
Yeah. Because they have Dragon Ball, and that was the early
late
80s.
Late '80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dragon Ball was like 150 or 160 episodes long. Then Dragon Ball Z was like 260 something episodes long.
Yeah.
GT was 62 or 63 episodes, and right now they're gonna end Super for the final season for now, for on episode 131.
Man, I remember when it was surprising that old fucking Gohan was a teenager.
Yeah.
Is he an adult now?
Yeah, he's an adult, but he doesn't really fight that much, so he's become a bitch.
That sucks. I remember I thought he was always like the coolest character growing up because he's like this fucking little dude, and then he's like, "Yeah, you can't fight me. I'm gonna be so powerful. I become the next level of my life," and then he becomes a teenager like on the spot.
Yeah.
That was so cool to me, like, because when I was a little kid, I always wanted, like, I thought it would be so cool to be a teenager, and then when I was a teenager, I was like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, I never became as ripped as Gohan was.
Yeah. They lied to me.
Where's my my spiky blonde hair?
Oh man, I used to this is completely irrelevant. I used to spike my hair up and pretend I was Johnny Test. I don't know why. Like, and I always look so stupid because I just had a Jufro that was sticking straight up. Oh, the effects of being a ginger, though. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Do you, they used to do a lot of stupid shit, though.
And then like they were supposed to make Gohan the main protagonist after Goku died, sacrificing himself to Cell,
Yeah.
but fans didn't like that shit, so they added Goku back to the series. That's why they skipped forward to the Majin Buu saga.
That's really funny, actually. We want Goku back. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't go on without him.
And well, at one point also Gohan was the strongest person in all the universe because he achieved Mystic or Ultimate form. But
Yeah,
then eventually Goku beat him.
yeah, I remember they really were pushing for that in the original series.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's why it was such a big deal that he had, like, such a power, like, high power level, even though he's a little fucking bastard with a goddamn tail.
Yeah.
No, that's, interesting. I don't know. I went back and I tried to watch the original, like, the original first season.
Yeah.
And I forgot how bad the dub is. It's really bad.
Well, they have Kai, but Kai doesn't show as much stuff as Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the later seasons in the original series are actually really good. Like, the voice acting gets, like, you know, top tier or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've always really liked the American voice actor for Goku. I think he does a really good job.
Sean Schemmel.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I just have fond memories of. It's one of those things you have fond memories of and shit.
Yeah.
It's like talking about the Clone Wars or some shit. Like, I got fond memories of that show.
Yeah. And then what's called when they did the duplicate Vegeta arc in Dragon Ball Super, they actually invited one of the old voice actors for Vegeta. He was the Ocean dub version, which is pretty much like the Australian version of the voice acting. And so yeah, people like fans were like, "Whoa, they invited both Vegetas to voice act."
Crikey, mate. Who's playing for you? He rides in on a stingray.
Yeah.
And then it stabs him through the heart.
No, not Crocodile Dundee again.
Not Crocodile Dundee, dude.
Oh, it's fucking Steve Irwin.
Yeah. Dude, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone call him Crocodile Hunter, Crocodile Dundee. That's funny. He goes, "No, you found my only weakness." Just dying, getting stabbed in the heart by a stingray. Oh, that's so fucked, dude. I'm sorry, Steve Irwin, you were a great part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Weren't they also trying to make a show with Steve Irwin's kid, like his daughter or his son or some
yeah,
shit?
They did. They made it for a long time. Yeah, it was with his daughter. Oh, she's fucking. I think she's hot now. I don't know. I think she's hot now. Give me a second.
I don't want to be like a pedophile and sound like that, but I think she's hot. Don't take my word for it though.
No, dude, that was 20 years ago. She's in her 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen you ever see the live action Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Cindy Lou Who, fucking
Yeah.
A1 now. Like, no, she's in a band or whatever. She's something else. Let me tell you what.
I didn't know that. Cindy Lou who was only 2 or some shit.
She was 2.
I don't know. They had a rhyme for her name.
I don't know, man. I'm looking up Steve Irwin's daughter. Give me a second. You know what? Nah. She's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. She's not like not really hot, but she's okay. I'm probably gonna cut that part out. I'm gonna leave in the stingray because that's funny. I like how the start of this us trying to talk about lack of creativity in the gaming industry, and then we just started talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Okay, well, my favorite one part of the entire series is where Goku fights himself, but it's not himself.
Oh yeah, when he gets his body switched or whatever.
No, it's like some person called Goku Black who stole Goku's body because he's like a god or some shit, and he stole Goku's body.
And he beats his own dick off.
Yeah.
It ain't gay if it's your dick. Wait, that's what makes it gay. Oh, man.
And then he was telling him, like, I've become more stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. Call me Super Saiyan Rose.
That's not real. Come on.
That is real. It's called Super Saiyan Rose.
What the fuck? I don't watch anime.
I know.
I don't know. I don't like. I'll watch something, and I don't mind clicking on something that's anime. The thing is I just don't specifically search for anime.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of like I'm a very indifferent person. Like I'll watch a cartoon. I'll watch a. I went back and I watched goddamn.
Big Mouth.
My nigga Big Mouth. Dude, that show was so. There was she's like talking to her fucking vagina or some shit.
Yeah.
That made me want to throw up in my mouth. Like everything about that show I hate.
Yeah.
Like there's some cringy cartoons that I watch. Like hell, I used to watch I watched Camp, which was that Rooster Teeth show.
Yeah.
That's pretty out there. But no, I can't do Big Mouth. That's a little too Tumblr for me, I guess. Actually, I've never watched it. I just remember the scene of her talking to her vagina or some shit, and I was like, no, not sure for me. Nope.
Huh. Well, I just remember the theme song from it, and that's it.
Gonna have to skip this one. And it's so goddamn. It's just so ugly, dude. Like, it's one thing to stylize your show and give it its own like unique look, and it's another thing to make me want to throw up in my mouth looking at it. I don't know.
Yeah. But like, I don't know.
My favorite thing is these days I like going back and watching old '90s cartoons and just seeing all the sexual innuendos and whatnot.
Yeah. Like the Ren and Skimpy or some shit.
Yeah, but Ren and Skimpy was that was very blatant. That's why they got that's why they got their own adult version of the show.
Yeah.
So most of the memes and shit from Ren and Stimpy are from the adult show. They're not from the actual cartoon.
Yeah.
So, no, I was watching like Rocko's Modern World.
Yeah.
That's got some bad ones.
Didn't he work like as a sex phone line operator or some shit?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah, he did. Shit, did you ever watch Cow and Chicken?
Yeah.
There's one episode where they go to a 5-minute hotel room. He goes, or like 15-minute hotel room or some shit like that. He goes, I don't think you want the room for more than 15 minutes. And he goes, no, we'll take it for the night. He goes, whoa, you guys are hardcore, some shit like that. Or Animaniacs, dude. There's a bunch of them in Animaniacs. Like,
yeah.
That's a pretty family friendly one. That's that's a goddamn what's his fucking name? Fuck, what's the director? God damn it. Steven Spielberg. God, why was it so hard to remember? Yeah, this is Steven Spielberg show.
Oh, like, do you remember that one scene where they say, hey, take fingerprints? And then he's like, oh, I found prints. I was like, no, fingerprints. And then the cartoon version of Prince gets all giddy and some shit. And they said, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, they did a bunch of shit like that, dude.
Yeah.
Even Pinky and the Brain's got some bad ones. Well, Pinky and the Brain used to be in Animaniacs, but they actually separated the two shows because people like Pinky and the Brain too much.
Yeah. Well, wasn't who's the smartest from the Pinky and the Brain? Because like they did some episodes where like Pinky was able to solve some of Brain's shit.
They say that. Nah, I saw that theory on YouTube. That's if you've actually watched the show, that's just a really dumb theory. The math problem he like supposedly solves or whatever, like he does, but like they put this like smart, like it's a smart maker, like it turns smart people dumb and dumb people smart, and that's how he solves the thing. He's actually really fucking dumb. And they're both I don't know, just Pinky and the Brain and Insane rhymes. It's just how they did the theme song. It's not because Pinky was actually the mastermind. That's like saying Jar Jar Binks was the fucking Sith Lord.
The Grand Sith Lord.
I have seen that theory unironically like twice. Like I've seen the original theory, which is just a joke, and I've seen the unironic theories about how Jar Jar Binks is the Sith Lord.
That's why he's not in the new movies or the old trilogy.
Oh my god, dude. I watched that episode of Clone Wars where Jar Jar Binks and Padme are like trying to. It's just an episode about Jar Jar Binks, Padme, and C-3PO. They're like on a planet or whatever, and he dresses up like a Jedi and shit. And that's my favorite episode because it's the stupidest episode in the series.
Yeah.
Everything about that episode is fucking retarded. Oh man. Hell, the highlight of my high school career was I downloaded a video on it was like a fucking 6 hour or 7 hour long video on my iPad, and I watched it every day in every class except for like English because she didn't let me, or except for math because I had to like sit in the front of the room and pay attention to math because I would have failed either way.
Yeah.
But it was every movie in Star Wars, like the prequels and the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But every time somebody died, it was just Jar Jar Binks. It cut to Jar Jar Binks screaming Annie. It was so loud. Like I would be watching a serious thing and then Qui-Gon Jinn would die and like Annie, and then I would be laughing in class. Yeah, definitely the highlight of high school right there.
That's damn, dude. Like, I never had any of the cool guys to hang out with in my grade. They're like your grade.
Yeah.
All I have is Sibili, and Sibili, I don't really know what to do with him.
Well, you want to do a closing statement and rehash the lack of creativity, and then whatever else the fuck you want to talk about, like the meme.
Yeah.
So that's the end of this podcast. This is the second podcast we've done, and hopefully we can keep doing these monthly. And if you want to see more of them, go ahead and heckin' comment below. But just a quick recap. Does PUBG show a lack of creativity in the gaming world? I'd say no, but as long as we can keep making new ideas.
In the meme world, from the ranks, isopods, I give them a good 7 out of 10. Tide Pods, they suck ass.
Yeah, fuck Tide Pods.
Yeah. And fucking Ben Swole. Ben Swole is number 5. 5 out of 10.
This week on Watch Mojo.
And then Ugandan Knuckles, that should never have survived anything at all.
Yeah, that's a trash tier meme. That's gonna be 1 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. It was kind of funny at the first time you saw it. 3 out of 10.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it with the meme world.
And I'm your host,
Aaron Gene Clifford.
I don't say my whole name, you bitch.
Aaron Simmons Bill.
Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and let us know if you want to see anything different. We're gonna keep trying to keep this channel going, and hopefully it gets better. Bye, guys.